Now, how many guys, though, would stay faithful to a woman who you felt like was just trying to prove you loved her but would never commit to you and moved in with another guy, got engaged to him too, and acted like she wanted him the whole time, not you? Or Bart, her ex boyfriend or something, right? See, sex doesn't mean anything if you're disabled and don't even know if you can have a baby. I just wanted her to be with me. Not even sure I could get her pregnant. It wasn't about getting her pregnant for me. It was about having a girlfriend after I fell 3 stories and seeing if we could even have a relationship with, if I could even have a relationship with someone like that, right? Well, that's why I gave up. I was having all kind of issues and trying to tell her, but it's going in one ear or out the other, or she ain't even getting the letters, right? Right. So, in my opinion, the birth weight shows she got pregnant October 3rd, right? Well, the only way that could happen is she made a deal with Steven that if she made me cheat on her, he got the fucker one time. Mm-hmm. Well, again, she didn't really want Steven either, but she made a deal with the devil. That's what she's telling me now, right? And he won. The devil won, right? You're running with the devil is touch and go. And that's what I feel like. Mm-hmm. No, I knew I didn't. No. It's the point, right? The confusion, right? Anyone can be confused about how someone feels about them if they're not wanting to be around them because they're disabled and they are upfront about it, right? Then you feel like they're using disability against you and don't want to get to know you, right? Right. That's anyone too. See, if I go out and I meet someone, I'm nice to them, but I don't try to even play sex. Why? I'm 50 fucking years old, even if I don't fucking look like it, you understand? I'm tired of hoes fucking me and not committing, right? All I ever had was hoes, right? Acting like they want another man and not me, alright? In my opinion. Or proving me that I wouldn't cheat on them. Is that what you're doing? Well, see, Americans don't think that way. For one, Mary Bell. Mm-hmm. For two, right? Steven's sitting there egging you on in the background. Who do you think I'm telling you not to listen to? Him! Cause see, when you're around him and he's telling you, you're gonna make him cheat on you, and I'm saying the same thing as him, I'm hearing him, not a commitment from you, not a commitment from you. I'm agreeing with him. He's right. You're gonna make me cheat on you, right? And he won. And I admit it. Patrick is Steven's son. Mary Bell married Steven, got pregnant by him. What do you want me to do about it? Congratulations, Mary and Steve. You have a son together, right? Just like me and Daphne, right? Where there wasn't love there either. Not the kind I needed. You know, using people is always wrong, Steven, right? It don't matter if, I cheated on her eventually. You were the thriving voice, the devil in disguise there, right? And that's a fucked up thing to do to someone who fell 3 stories anyway, and egging her on. Unless you just, like I keep saying, can't even believe I got her pregnant. I don't know, right? Or sure it's Scott's. I mean, these are theories I have to come up with because I've heard denial and the birth weight, right? Not knowing who it is attacking. See, it don't mean Mary Bell knew me like she really should have known me either. She could have built up this fantasy, amnesic type crazy relationship with me too. I'm not even aware of. And I'm trying to get her to open up and talk to me about things, and she won't. Like I keep telling you, I keep having to come up with hypotheticals because I don't know what's going on, right? That's what a person does when they guess why the person is acting weird they were with, right? But is it Steven or Maribel? Who's still after me? Maribel's in Colorado, I guess, right? I sent off for the jewelry from her, right? I'm still being her friend, but I don't trust her because she might have fucked Steven after me and got pregnant by him, right? Would you? Would you? Plus, the only time we had was her and my dad were born on July 3rd as well. That's not really a good sign, right? And the reason it's not is she wouldn't understand what I'm saying, right? Now, all I can give you those theories, right? If you did get pregnant and didn't fuck Steven, was only with Scott, right? But got pregnant in September, right? Or October, right? And I was the only one you were with till Scott, well, that would be only mine, right? Unless you're with Steven after I break up with you, right? You don't even wait. You don't even give me a week after I broke up with you. You fucked him right away. That's called a grudge fuck. That's what you were doing to me because Bart cheated on you. You understand? You're grudge fucking me to make me cheat on you. And I did cheat on you because you wouldn't commit. Now, it wasn't the first month I came back to Georgia, but fucking September. That's 7 months, honey. You also promised to move with me. You also acted like you would commit, and you never did. How do you think that made my heart feel? You didn't give a shit. And I'm just expressing it as any man would. Because I did try to love you. I tried to love them all, right? But you were the longest, and that's why I'm talking about you a little bit differently. I did have endearment for you, right? Which means I cared, but you can't care about someone who's acting strange and never committed, right? Hell, I don't know you did, work with Steven the whole time. I don't know. You won't, talk to me. And my mom told me you and Steven were together anyway. Well, I don't know if you were or not, right? But when my mom tells me that and you're with Steven more than me, that's what you're going to think, right? The girl just don't want you anymore, I know. She just wants sex with you and wants you to drive up to fucking Virginia and get a motel room for a night and drive back. Like you can't even do that. And you try to tell her, well, my car's breaking down, blah, 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 blah. A little bit of time you were together, but she just wants sex. While on birth control pills, right? So, again, you don't even think you can get her pregnant. You don't even think you can get her pregnant. And then she comes at you 3 years later with this half cockamamie story. All you're trying to show her there was, whatever happened, I'm here for you, right? I just don't fucking know what you want me to say, right? And it is all I can figure out. You didn't love me enough to where I felt you loved me. And you made some kind of strange deal with Steven because you're right. The birth week is weak. All from when I would have gotten you pregnant. I know. But that would mean you were with Steven after you made me break up with you. That would mean you were proving to Steven that I wouldn't break up with you and you had a deal with him that if I did, you would fuck me. Yeah, he won. He won. See, Americans are taught this, Maribel. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it was meant to be, right? Well, after 18 months, I set you free, right? Well, you don't know I didn't fuck her, or did, right? See, it's the whole point. She's on birth control pills, too, right? I can't get her pregnant either. In fact, I'm not trying to get her or you pregnant. But I bet I didn't get either one of you pregnant. Because I felt he sucks. That ain't even my motivation, right? I'm wanting someone to just live with me and have sex with once in a while who don't care if she can have a baby. I don't even know if I can, right? But I gotta find a woman, again, who wants to be with me, right? And won't interfere in my relationships. Because, like I said, right? I can't find a committed relationship because you're all stereotyping people, especially mentally ill. You already formed opinions about us. We can't even reason with you. You're wrong. No. That means you might have a little problem too. You don't want to admit to. I know. And that's all I can tell you. Whoever's attacking me on YouTube, though, you gotta stop, right? This is getting fucking ridiculous, right? You can't love a person who's confusing the fuck out of you and won't commit. That's the whole point there, dear. You just don't know what to do with it. And they obviously don't know how to treat you to where you feel secure enough to not cheat on them eventually either, whether I did or not, right? But see, your problem is you always acted like you wanted Steven, not me, right? And if you had a bonehead deal with him that you would fuck him one time, and it was 2 weeks later, and you tried to get pregnant by me finally, right? That would work out for Steven, not me. You just didn't think it all through, did you? No. That's usually how people fuck up anyway. Now, I'm sure, whatever's going on in Steven's mind, right? Something strange going on with him and me, too, right? Usually people don't try to break up a new boyfriend and girlfriend anyway, and don't bait the girlfriend into trying to prove her boyfriend won't cheat on her, knowing that's going to cause that, right? Because the boyfriend only sees she wants to be with someone else. Well, see, what I was taught is if she don't want you, you gotta let her go eventually, right? That's the problem too, right? Now, I was also taught if you can't be with the one you love, it's better to be alone sometimes too, right? I loved you, but you didn't seem to want to commit to me. You kept breaking your promises. You called off our engagement. Wouldn't even set a wedding date. And I didn't know what you were doing to set one with you. That's supposed to be a mutual decision. Not just mine and not just yours. You say, well, Shane, if we get married, I want to get married on such and such a day, right? And such a month, right? And that's how you get married to someone usually. You don't, again, break up with a person, promise to move with him to Georgia, you can move to Georgia in March, and you don't, right? And again, right? You don't even see the relationship is crumbling apart around you, right? And then the baby's about a week off for me. Maybe, I can't say, right? But you need the DNA test, then. You won't give that to me or Steve either, will you? That's what I mean, right? We should be on Maury, honey. But like I said, I'm pretty sure Steven's is his birthday, right? But I think that's a bitch move, Steven. I think you baited her to cheat on me. And I'm more mad with you than her if you made some kind of stupid deal like that with her. And in my mind, you took totally advantage of my new girlfriend, right? And made her just a fuck buddy, right? Which is fine. I can't do nothing about it. She didn't know how to commit to me. And I didn't know how to make her commit to me. And you won. Congratulations. You got my girlfriend pregnant. That happens sometimes, right? But as far as, me and her's concerned, I don't even know if she loves me. Right? Or even cares. That's what I mean by I'm saying all that. And I just felt she didn't want to trust me or commit to me, right? And was using my disability to make me cheat on her. Or you made a deal with her to prove I would cheat on her, right? Which made me cheat on her, right? Well, that's called a deal with the devil, Mary Bell. You guaranteed Stephen won. I can't do nothing about it. And like I said, as far as, I forgive you, right? I can't undo it, right? What do you want me to say? I'm happy about it? No. But I can deal with it. Can you? Right? Can Stephen, right? Does Stephen now own you that he got you pregnant one time? Right? Because I don't even think that, right? Even if I did somehow, right? Which it would be just as crazy either way. Either way. Well, like I told you, my mom was making me think you were with Steven, right? I wanted to see it, right? Whether you hear this or not, right? And again, you're making me think you want to be with Steven, right? Not just my mom. And if the birth weight traces back to almost when we were together and about a week apart, I can't prove mine. I can't prove that one, right? But I can also say he's not Scott's. So who else were you with, right? Or is it you all pissed off with me? Right, right. Is it you who wants me to give it up, man? Because you don't want to deal with the possibility Scott could even be my son, and that means again you're leaving me home, right? You're using me for sex and a fuck buddy, and you gotta be clear about those things, right? That's what mixed signals mean, right? When you send someone mixed signals, you're telling them, I kind of love you, but I don't want to commit to you. I don't want a baby with you. I just want sex, right? Well, I didn't want that with you. You're not listening there either, right? Don't think I can't break up with you because I did Sheena differently, too. I went from Sheena, which I wrote for 9 months because she might have been pregnant. I don't know what was going on there either, right? I was with Daphne for 6 months, but I recognized that was over and moved back to base there and put in for the divorce myself. I paid for the divorce, not Daphne. And then came you, and then came you. And you were 18 months of bullshit. And yes, it's bullshit, right? Okay.